We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And let's give it about 4 on that one. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Gibbs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will have a Patriots first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. They'll throw with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now, Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 39 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
This caught right side by Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 rattle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Dolphins. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Give to Gibbs, running right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Daniels. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Miami.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. To throw, it's Richardson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Open man downfield is Legette. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by David Long. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70,
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Patriots. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
trap 60, trap 60. Tag. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Richardson going to look to throw. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to air this one out, and he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Again, working deep downfield.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The open receiver is Dotson. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the set. Warrior 70. Set.
From the gun, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and the